Hyper Hexagons!
Welcome back to another Hyper Hexagon episode of Pokemon Soul Silver. We are so close to the Pokemon League.
But first we gotta fight this lady. She lost to a red-headed trainer. Gee, I wonder who that could be.
I have red hair.
Oh god. Go to sleep.
Speaking of cool Generation 4 Evolution Pokemon.
Isn't this one, like, it evolves when it knows ancient power?
Yes. This one, Yanmega and Tangrowth. All of them evolve when they know ancient power.
Ow.
I think
Go to
Tangrowth.
sleep. I forgot about Tangrowth, actually. I feel like out of those, like... I feel like Tangela and Tangrowth are the ones that, like... I don't see or hear very often.
They're not quite as useful competitively as, like, a Mamoswine or a Yanmega.
Yeah.
Especially in this generation. And then especially as time went on. But it's still cool. Still exists.
Yeah. It's neat. Again, just one of those, like, oh, it's cool that they, that they gave some of those some extra love.
Tangrowth and probably Lickilicky are the ones that maybe fall to the wayside.
As I just exclaimed because I forgot about Lickilicky as well.
To be fair, also, that one's name is Lickilicky, and that's just this is not the greatest name.
No.
Let's be real here.
I'm, like, doing all this setup to, like, blast a Volbeat, and I'm like, I probably don't need to do that much. I could probably blast it with, like, 2 turns and be fine.
Volbeat, not the most threatening thing in the world.
No. Again, it's like, I feel like I seldomly find many bug types that are, like, overtly, threatening. There are obviously a few.
They exist.
They exist, but I feel like they're farther and few in between.
In this generation, I feel like the ones would be Yanmega and Fortress are probably the two, like, biggest bug type Pokemon.
Yeah.
In Generation 4 at the very least.
That's just a hop down to the...
Yeah.
There's probably an item in there, I would imagine, but... Hey, what's up? Oh, the 8 badges. I'm sorry, sir. Wait, what's this way? To Mount Silver. You'll see scary, strong Pokemon out there. You're not ready for it. Who's to say? Leads to Kanto, but this path's blocked for the time being. We'll find them.
You only got one way to go.
Oh, that's right. Victory Road.
Welcome to Victory Road. This is one of my favorite Victory Roads. And it's a thing that I feel like you probably won't think about until we reach the end.
Yeah.
But it's kind of an interesting, like, narrative type like, subtle narrative type deal. We'll see if you notice it as we go through.
Well, we shall see. I do fear, since there was not another resting spot, that I'm gonna get a little beat up through this Victory Road. I mean, heck, I got beat up before getting here. Also, this is like prime check for secret items. Uh-oh.
Big Bear. He's mad that you killed the little one outside. Rawr. Or she's mad because that's a lady bear.
That's even worse. Mama bears are scary.
Yeah.
Don't wake up. No! Ouch. Okay. I'm thinking I need the switch. And hopefully it doesn't know some form of, like, fighting move. I could really use to find, like, a brick break.
A brick break. Where is brick break? Oh, that's where brick break is.
Uh-oh.
It's only in the battle frontier in this game, so
What?
I don't think you're gonna get a brick break.
No. I tell you right now, we're not we're not battle frontiering this series.
That is okay with me.
I have never really done battle frontier anything in any of the Pokemon games. But I think that's just mostly because I have never been much of a competitive player type person, so like a lot of battle frontier stuff tends to be very like competitive, like setup based.
Yes, very much so.
So me and most other like normie Pokemon players just doing whatever will not succeed very far into the battle frontier.
So despite having some competitive experience, I'm also very lazy. So I don't I think the extent of the battle frontier stuff I did was in Emerald and Platinum, where like I got like the first tier of all of the frontier things, and then when it hit the second tier I was like, this is hard and annoying. I don't want to deal with this. I think in Platinum I did get one of the gold symbols.
Oh, that's annoying.
But I think there's one, because there's one that's like, one of the Platinum Frontier things was like really weird and interesting and like revolved around like drafting rental Pokemon, and so like that one I could do because I didn't have to
think as much.
Well, I didn't have to train. Like I didn't have to set up stuff. I just had to be like, this one.
There was nothing over here unless there's a secret item. There is not. This was a dead end.
I will say definitely pay attention to non-hidden items on the second floor down.
Yeah.
It's going to be my... That's my hint
Hot tip.
For, hey, there's probably something you want on that second floor.
I wonder what it could be.
I don't know.
I'll take a critical hit. Thank you, Darkrai. Oh my god. So close. Oops, that's not the staircase. I got my needles! I got my pincers here. Not even pincers. Whatever you call those things.
Stingers.
That is a better word. No! Stop it! Stop! I was about to scream. I was about to scream if it went a fifth time. But it still took out like half my health. Alright. Dark Res level 40. Actually, I feel like I want Tyranitar leveled up more. Take a full heal. Oh, that's an issue. That is.
It's not as big an issue as you might think, but it is moderately unfortunate.
Out of the 2 Pokemon I could have chose to put out front, I chose the one that is most definitely. You suck.
Well,
Why
it's not
would
gonna.
you...
It's not gonna. Oh, never mind.
It's not gonna what now?
Right, this is Generation 4, where they made that so that actually is a problem. I'm sorry, my bad. In that case, actually, Tyranitar might be the better option, because it's probably got Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch.
Well, here's my question. Why was it going to use Ice Punch on Tyranitar? Would it have been neutral damage?
Yeah.
Please just knock it out. Thank God. Jeez.
I forgot that they actually made Hitmonchan moderately threatening when they swapped the moves to be based on on a per move basis rather than not, because in Generation 1, 2, or 3, yeah, Hitmonchan gets, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, but those are all special moves, and that's not going to do anything from Hitmonchan. And then when it became physical, it's like, oh, right.
Fun. How wonderful. Also, I'm fighting this thing with Tyranitar, and this thing's probably gonna, like, Mega Drain me or some shit. No, it's gonna counter me, okay. Ow. I am getting beat up.
Just a little bit.
This is not... I am straight up not having a good time. Alright, I'm definitely, next Pokemart place we get to, I'm definitely stocking up on more healing items. I mean, I'm gonna have to for the Elite Four. Is there anything this way, or is this just looping back around? I forget.
I think that just loops back around. Let me see if I can pull back up a map.
A Mareep?
Yeah, that just loops back around.
Okay. Yay, critical hit. I should probably check those boulders first. Oh my god. I really don't feel like fighting Brillu.
Fair enough.
I feel like at this moment, unless there's something that's not going to be a problem trying to fight, which I say that as there's an Ursaring, although for Tyranitar this should be okay. Unless there's something that's not going to be a problem, I should probably just run, because...
At this point, yeah.
You
gotta preserve yourself for something.
Right.
And this is Victory Road, and, they tend to be long.
I mean, if I really have to, I have elixirs and ethers to use, but like, try my best to not have my best not to use those if I can help it. I think I still have some repels on me, actually.
I think so.
Like this thing. This thing's an issue. You know what? I think I'll do that for just like a little bit here. Yeah, I have like 9. Just for the time being, so I can kind of just check around here. Are there any other secret items around here? Doesn't look like it. Just this thing. I will take a max revive. Oops. Too far.
Excuse me.
There is something around here. Up there.
Fortunately, I don't think we can quite
And
get there from here. Oh, we can get to there from here.
We can get to this thing. Another max revive. Gee, I wonder why they're giving me all these max revives. It's almost like they know this is a dangerous area. Also, with this is... I forget, is it with each floor? Get out of here!
Yes, each floor has a different encounter table.
I've had enough of looking at you for...
That's a problem.
I've had enough of staring at that thing. Multiple times. I'm done. No more Porygon Z. That's an issue. And that's an issue for both Tyranitar and Honchkrow.
Yeah.
I hate running from like battles because I want my Pokemon to get experience, but those are just like, I'm gonna waste more resources than I want to on those things. So you said that last floor was the one to look out for?
Yeah, floor 2, make sure you grab some things on the ground.
Munch.
Which thing on the ground? I don't know because this map doesn't label which item is which. It
What
just
item
says
is
these
which?
are the items that are on the floor. Go.
Just says like these are what exist here.
Yeah.
Ooh, a hyper potion. That's nice. Gee, I wonder which way to go. No.
Wild encounter. That's my pick.
A Togetic.
There you go.
That's where my Togepi went.
Apparently. It is flying type. You could use rock slide.
I couldn't remember that it's just normal flying.
But now it doesn't matter, and you
Yeah,
can just
I mean
use
it doesn't
Bite
matter, and Bite has more points to it, so. Imagine the sprite had Tyranitar falling behind me, just no god no. Excuse you. I would like to get a... Okay, fine. You suck.
Third time's the charm.
I'll be honest, I was actually trying to hit... I was actually trying to hit up to, just throw a rock slide at it, but I'll take a runaway.
And here's another one. Oh.
No, but, I mean... It is a mystical Pokemon.
It's a legendary.
It's hard for me to know like what's. I just refer to all of those as legendaries, even though there are some that are like, oh, this is a mystical Pokemon. This is a legendary.
Like, the mythical ones are the ones that are event Pokemon. Is basically the way that it breaks down. Darkrai, mythical. Uxie, legendary.
Get in the ball. Now, if I was still using Darkrai up front, I could have put it to sleep, but you know. Come on.
I do feel like this is probably not going to work out in your favor.
Oh, it probably isn't, but I mean, it's here, so...
It's here, and it would be nice if it did.
Again, I'm in the realm of I like to capture the legendaries if I can, even though it's not a part of... Even though they're not dark types. Again, that'll be one of those... That's the, like... After we do most of the rest of the game type stuff, I'm going to go back and... try to recapture everything I need to. I mean, obviously we still need to capture Entei and Raikou, because you said that there's kind of a story thing related to it.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm gonna need to catch those two anyways. Well, I tried to save you from the sandstorm, but you refused. Oh well. Oh, right. Gosh darn it. The guardian of the staircase. It's a frickin' Breloom! I'll take a full restore. Nope. Oops. Inputs, Where are you? You are up here. Behind this rock. Good job. Zinc.
Prevent you from getting sunburned in this cave.
Oh boy, what am I gonna find? That's a problem.
I feel like there's a lot of things in this cave
That are problems.
That are problems.
And now it became even more of a problem. Because now it made it harder to escape. Alright, that... I mean, I could throw a Darkrai, but I'll throw the other one that needs leveling up out there. And it's gonna throw an Ice Beam at me because, you know, why not? I could use a Crunch. Jerk! Alright, well, there's obviously a exit over there, but I still have more of this place to explore.
Also, I don't think you can get to that exit from here.
I kind of figure. Hold on, I have to... Again, Probopass, another one of those new evolutions they gave to a Pokemon that I, at times, forget about. I don't know why I never thought of the fact that rock is not resistant to rock.
Because how else do you know... How else did ancient people make their arrowheads? They took a rock and they beat the other rock until it got sharp.
Like I said, it's one of those I never really thought about because I'm used to just most,
I would suggest the top
types.
one here, by the way.
Okay. It's one of those I just never thought about it because most types are resistant to their own type.
Is that even true?
Or I think again it's one of those like, child brain, most, like water's resistant to water, fire's resistant to fire type deals.
Yeah.
So there's, again, small young me brain tends to like take over in logic that is not always true. Get out of here!
No. Porygon Z is here.
Go tell Claire to screw off. I know this is her trying to frickin' mess with me. She's sending her frickin' Porygon Z out to haunt me. Released it into the frickin' cave.
I don't think that's how that works, but, it's funny at the very least.
Just get out of here. Murkrow. I almost said Honchkrow.
Crow.
We skipped you.
Just a little bit.
Oh no. Also, that thing's level 36. It's actually a decently high level Murkrow. Or at least comparatively. Items. No! Oh my god, okay, that's it. That's it, I'm throwing up a Hi, Miss Magius.
Hello. I'm not a dark type, but I look like I could be.
Along with every other ghost type.
That's true.
Not my attack. Thank God for a critical hit. Alright, Super Repel, because I want to frickin'... Oops, where is it? There it is. Oh man, this is gonna take like ever so slightly longer just because Tyranitar's out doing this little animation. No!
You forget that Rock Smash can also reveal Pokemon
In a
like
rock.
this Ghastly.
I do. I did forget. Because it doesn't tend to happen that often.
So it was the only way to catch Nose Pass in Ruby Sapphire Emerald.
Which is probably...
Why
Why-
no one catches a Nose Pass
Yeah.
unless they're specifically looking for it and running back and forth between Mauville and the road above it and just being like, do these two rocks have a Pokemon in them? No? Okay, back to Mauville. Oh, do they have them now?
How about now? No.
How about
dang it.
now?
Oops,
How about
I-
now, 5 hours later?
I was mashing buttons and I guess it defaults to Nightmare, which now has caused me to become confused. So we're just gonna not deal with that. Ooh!
That wasn't what I was calling attention to, but there's that. So I feel like I know what you want to teach it to, but I do want to make a suggestion.
Is Dark... Well, let me ask this plainly. Is Dark Pulse basically one of the moves that Darkrai's gonna learn soon?
Soon, no.
Hmm. Because, like, I would
But
really like to throw that on Darkrai, but I
my
know he learns it. I know he learns it naturally, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. And like Feint Attack is just like,
but
yeah,
you have Shadow Ball is the thing on him, and then my suggestion here is that Houndoom does not learn Dark Pulse naturally, and it has a better special attack than it does.
you're not wrong. And the fact that the fact that it doesn't learn it naturally. All right, you make a good argument. Imagine it said unable to. And we had this whole discussion for nothing. I'm gonna get rid of Ember, just because like it's a low attack, and at the very least, Feint Attack still has its use for always hitting.
Yeah.
So until I can get, or let me put it this way: until Houndoom either learns Flamethrower or I find Flamethrower, it's like at this moment I don't really see the
I think
use of them.
Flamethrower is only in
It's usually always only in the
Game Corner.
Yeah. Dragon Pulse, the only one that learns at the moment, as far as I can tell with my current team, the only one that can learn it is Tyranitar. I don't know anything about future teams. Out of curiosity, who can learn Darkrai? Can learn Drain Punch. Not that I'm gonna teach it to him, but also, what is Tyranitar's not even holding anything. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. I feel like...
Also, I would not go that way. I would go the other way first.
What was the other way? This way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll take a rare candy.
And I would also definitely go down that hole.
Hold on. Who in my team? What's everyone's experience at?
Everyone's
Pretty much like
just leveled up. Oh. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Go down the stairs.
Oh, hey, Earthquake.
That's for you, baby.
All right. Now here's the question: who would it be best on?
Well,
who's the only one who can learn it?
Who can learn it? Wait.
Does
Hold on, doesn't Tyranitar have 2 HM moves? Don't we need to go to...
It has Rock Smash. That's the only thing it has.
Okay. I thought it had Strength.
I was about to say I know which one the other one you were thinking of, and Houndoom's the one that has Strength, because we made that decision. I remember making that decision because I didn't want
because the other person who has Strength is Shiftry, and then we didn't have Shiftry in the party at one point.
Well, I guess here's another question. Tyranitar learns Earthquake at some point, right? But it's like way later.
It might.
That would be one of the only things that makes me like slightly hold off on teaching it just in this very moment.
What level is Tyranitar again?
39?
It learns Earthquake at 47.
So, like Houndoom and Darkrai, there's a lot of things around 48 and 47. It's one of those, like, I would want to teach it that, but I also feel like there's probably the potential for another Pokemon that we'll catch or train up that could potentially also use Earthquake that might be useful on it. I don't know. Also,
Let's take a peek and see what dark types can learn it through TM.
Well, I guess that's another question too, of what ones can actually learn it. Well, I guess at this point, thinking about Pokemon I've mentioned previously, what about, let's see, well, what about something like can Drapion learn it?
Sharpedo could learn Earthquake.
Sharpedo can learn.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. That's like, that seems like such an odd choice for it to be able to learn.
Scrolling through. Drapion can. Sharpedo and Drapion and Tyranitar are the only 3 dark types that can learn Earthquake.
Interesting.
TMs. Sharpedo is not what I would have. Not the first one I would have picked.
That's not what I would use. Basically at this point, it's a matter of if we wanted to train up a Drapion, then I feel like that would be one I would also want to give Earthquake to.
That would make sense.
Because I feel like if we really wanted to, like I said, I'm going to give the Elite Four like a college try with what we have. And if it becomes an issue, then I'll just do off-screen training. And at that point, I'll probably have gotten Tyranitar to that level just to get Earthquake at least. So...
since we're close to the end of Victory Road, did you notice the one thing about this Victory Road that's a little weird compared to other ones?
There aren't any freaking trainers in it?
Yep.
I did notice that, which is why I was like, you know, before we got into it, I was like, oh no, Victory Road, I'm gonna get the, like, crap beat out of me by all these trainers. And no, I noticed there were no trainers in this at all.
How about you take a couple steps out? Or, well, actually, never mind. It's, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
near the
say,
end of the episode. Next time we'll take a couple steps up, and we might figure out why that is.
As I am trying to be responsible about the time this episode. Trying.
Thanks for watching this Hyper Hexagon episode of Pokemon Soul Silver. Join us next time when we finish Victory Road. Probably.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Later.
See ya.